Newly single and on the market, who could Taylor be looking to get with? Hey guys, I'm your host Lauren, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 celebrities Taylor Swift might just want to hook up with. Number 10, Pete Davidson. Twitter basically lost their mind with rumors of Pete Davidson and Taylor getting together immediately after her breakup with Joe. With Joe and Taylor breaking up after 6 years together, many fans believed Pete was going to quickly make his move on her, as he's dated many big names in Hollywood. Taylor and Pete have met before from Taylor's 5 appearances on SNL. The two even worked together on a segment for a show where they made fun of SNL's new writers at the time, in a song called 3 Sad Virgins. But it was mainly because of Pete's dating history that Twitter believed he would slide into Taylor's DMs, following the news of her split. The name Pete Davidson started trending on Twitter, with one user writing, "Keep Pete Davidson locked up for the next few weeks. I'm so serious." And another fan added, "What's Joe Biden's plan for keeping Pete Davidson away from Taylor Swift?" Pete has clarified in the past that he's not one to slide into DMs, and the people he's dated are mainly people he's met through work. He said at the time, "These people that I've dated, I met them at work, and I wasn't in anyone's DMs and no one was in mine." Going on to say, "I worked at one of the 5 Hollywood epicenters of where you meet people, and that's how it happened." It's tough to say if Taylor will be looking to get together with Pete in the future, but if they did, I think fans would have mixed reactions based on the Twitter opinions. Number 9, Diana Agron. If you've been a Swiftie through the years, I'm sure you've heard the rumors of Taylor and the Glee star Diana. But where did this theory come from? Some fans speculated that they started dating after meeting in 2011 and were together until 2013. When Diana made an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, she was asked if she would ever date Taylor, to which she responded by saying, "Wouldn't that be juicy?" She then turned to the camera, blew a kiss before saying, "Hi Taylor." The rumors really escalated when Taylor tweeted, "So I have an inside source at Glee who was all, 'Watch tonight, we're doing your song,' and I hope that source was right." One Twitter user posted a theory that the song Wonderland is actually about Diana. One lyric says, "Didn't you flash your green eyes at me?" And haven't you heard what becomes of curious minds? I mean, Diana does have green eyes, and Alice in Wonderland is reportedly one of Diana's favorite movies. The actress actually had a quote from the movie tattooed on her side. She did later get the whole thing removed, and a source claimed it had nothing to do with Taylor. Diana revealed in an interview that she actually got it removed because she believed the whole thing was hideous. But even though that was years ago, the rumors began resurfacing with Taylor's more recent song Cardigan, and fans immediately thought of Diana. The Glee star finally seemed to address it though. In a recently published article with Rolling Stone, she was asked if she believed she was the inspiration for Taylor's Psalm 22 from the Red album. Diana responded by saying, "Me? Oh, if only." Going on to say, "That's more because of a friendship being the inspiration for the psalm, but I would not be the person to ask about that. I can't claim that." The Rolling Stone interviewer then asked about her being shipped with Taylor back in the day. Diana responded by saying, "That's so interesting. I mean, there have been many stories about my dating life that are just so wildly untrue. That's funny." But could this interview maybe have sparked something? Do you guys believe these two were ever a thing, or could they be a thing in the future? Number 8, Austin Butler. Could Austin be shooting his shot with Taylor? During W Magazine's segment for Lyrical Improv, Austin did a dramatic reading of Taylor's song Red. He did the reading which fans considered next level, with some even asking to read the whole album because he's just so good at it. He asked the host of the segment afterward if it was alright, to which everyone in the comments answered back, yes, it absolutely was. TikTok users began flooding the clip's comment section, with one fan writing, "Please Austin, reciting Red by Taylor Swift is something I never knew I needed." And another commented, "Every single problem I've ever had is now solved." Though Taylor and Austin have never been linked together in the past, could this dramatic reading maybe bring them together? Number 7, Tom Brady. Could these two get together in the future? Both Tom and Taylor have recently become single again, with Tom finalizing his divorce after 13 years of marriage, and Taylor's long-term relationship with Joe coming to an end. Fans of both stars started wondering if this could be a new couple in the making. One Twitter user wrote, "Taylor Swift is dating Tom Brady, mark my words." Another wrote, "Hear me out, Taylor Swift and Tom Brady." But after Tom was spotted with a mystery woman, fans began speculating. Some believe it could be Taylor, Reese Witherspoon, or the model Veronica Rajak. When the news broke that Tom was spotted with a new woman, one social media user wrote, "Tell me that blonde that Tom Brady was spotted with is Taylor Swift." What do you guys think? Could this just be the next big Hollywood couple? Number 6, Shawn Mendes. Were Shawn and Taylor ever closer than they admitted in the past? During Taylor's 1989 World Tour, Shawn actually found himself opening for the star, leading a few fans to speculate that they could maybe just be a little bit more than friends. The two are said to be pretty good friends now, but after an interview with Vanity Fair, could he have maybe made his feelings known a little little bit too much. During the interview, the star does a lie detector test where he's asked a series of questions. He was asked about his relationship with Taylor and whether he approves of her boyfriend, Joe Alwyn, at the time. He admits that they still are friends, but did he let his jealousy come out a little bit? Sean went on to say that Joe looks like a sweet guy, then said he's kind of got a little bit of a villain look about him. Though most fans joked that he was nervous when talking about Joe, making it seem like maybe he had a crush on him himself. A few others considered that maybe Sean wanted Taylor for himself. Of course, it's hard to say considering these two are just seemingly good friends, but you never know in Hollywood. Number 5, we have Zac Efron. A couple that some people are convinced dated in the past is Zac Efron and Taylor Swift. The rumors really started circulating in the early 2010s. According to a Hollywood Life article from 2016, the two never dated but had seen each other at various events. Allegedly, Zac was interested in getting to know her and called her sexy at the time. After they worked together by co-starring in the movie The Lorax, they did interviews in order to promote the film. When the two appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Ellen seemed convinced that they were dating, or if anything, had hooked up before. Taylor said at the time, "We are not a couple. He's awesome, we are not a couple though." As time has passed, they really do seem friendly, which has led a few people to believe that it could possibly form into something more. Number 4, we have Karlie Kloss. Karlie Kloss is currently pregnant, but considering how many rumors have surrounded her and Taylor in the past, maybe this could be something that could happen in the future. Or maybe even something that Taylor would like to happen in the future. These two have had a rumored romantic relationship for ages, as well as fans just generally speculating about Taylor's sexuality. Taylor's the queen of Easter eggs in her songs, and many think that she could be hinting that there's something a little bit more to her friendship with Karlie. The two became friends back in 2013 when they met backstage at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Karlie and Taylor were lovingly named Kaylor back in 2014 when they were constantly being photographed and deemed inseparable. More recently though, with Folklore coming out, fans began digging more into the true meaning behind her songs. Her songs Illicit Affair, 7, and Betty were believed to be the message to the fans that maybe she had some hidden feelings. Fans took to Twitter at the time with one user tweeting, "Taylor Swift and Karlie Kloss have been dating for 7 years. You can't convince me otherwise, and this is just more proof." Swifties lost their minds even more after Karlie posted a nearly identical photo to Taylor's album cover, writing "My Happy Place." There are even more websites dedicated to these theories regarding the two stars. Taylor has shared a few things regarding this album though. She shared a few words about it on her Instagram. She wrote, "Folklore is a collection of songs and stories that flowed like a stream in consciousness. Not only my stories, but also writing from a perspective of people I've met, people I've known, and those I wish I hadn't." Continuing on, she wrote, "The lines between fantasy and reality blur, and the boundaries between truth and fiction become almost indiscernible." But after Taylor didn't attend Karlie's wedding back in 2018, and Karlie didn't go to Taylor's birthday party that same year, people knew something was up. The two haven't been caught together since 2018, but could that be because Joe was in the picture? Number 3, Harry Styles. Harry Styles and Taylor Swift didn't take long to make their relationship known to the public back in the day. In 2012, the couple was spotted by paparazzi walking through New York City. A source revealed at the time, Harry and Taylor were walking next to each other. They seemed happy to be together, talking and smiling. But unfortunately, it didn't last too long. Just after a couple months, the pair decided to go their separate ways, reportedly happening while they were on vacation together. Taylor didn't ever name Harry specifically as her boyfriend at the time, but she revealed small details here and there of what their relationship looked like. After breaking up, the star came out with 2 songs that many believe are about Harry. When discussing her song Out of the Woods, she shared, "The song itself just kind of conjured up all these feelings of anxiety that I had in a relationship where everyone was watching and everyone was commenting on it." She continued on by saying, "You're constantly feeling like, are we out of the woods yet? What's the next time going to be? What's the next hurdle?" Looks like the two have continued to remain friends though, which many Swifties love to see. Many believe that this could just be a case of right person, wrong time, and maybe they were right. This is one couple that fans are really manifesting to happen. One TikTok user commented on a clip of the two and wrote, "When he fixes his hair while Taylor is approaching. I mean, if Joe and Taylor really are over, pretty please." Another added, "They are endgame in my mind." Number 2, we have Cara Delevingne. Taylor and Cara have been good friends for years now, but could it ever be something more? In the past, Cara even revealed in an interview with Variety that the two of them even lived together for a brief amount of time. She hasn't been shy to gush about Taylor either. During an interview, Cara said, "What Taylor is doing is brilliant." When Taylor talked about Cara, she said, "Cara is extreme, eccentric, hilarious, loving, and deeply loyal." The model even stood up for Taylor during a tough moment in her career, when Scooter Braun purchased Taylor's masters against her will, and Justin Bieber defended him. Cara publicly came for Justin. She wrote in her post, "I wish you'd spend less time sticking up for men and more time trying to understand women and respecting their valid reactions." Continuing on, she wrote, "Take a step back and learn from this. We should all be on the same team, end of story." Though Though of course Taylor has said in the past that she is not part of the LGBTQ+ community, it still has fans speculating. With clips circulating social media of the two stars, one user commented, "The celebrities don't come out, they just become really close friends with Kara." And at number 1 we have Matty Healy. Okay, this is the biggest one and may even prove to be true very soon. It's been less than 2 months since Taylor split from Joe Alwyn, but has she already moved on? Matty first appeared to be a Swiftie back in 2014 when he wore a Taylor 1989 shirt during his concert with his band, the 1975. Taylor then proved to be a fan of his band too when she shared a video from his concert the same year. The clip showed her and Selena singing along to the single The City. She was then spotted in a 1975 shirt while taking a walk through LA. During a radio interview in 2014, Matty admitted he met Taylor when she went backstage at one of his concerts and said, "I met Taylor, that was really nice. We exchanged numbers, let's see what happens." He added at the time, "What am I going to do? Go out with Taylor Swift? She's a sensation, I wouldn't say no." The two have stayed friends over the years, but lately it's looking like there's a romance in the works. Matty was recently spotted at Taylor's Nashville show. A source revealed they're looking to give things a second chance. They run in the same circle of friends and are having a good time reconnecting again. They added saying, "She really likes him and is happy spending time with him." Another insider close to the stars shared, "They have been hanging out and are having fun together. They both respect and admire each other's talent. They have a lot of mutual friends, including Jack Antonoff." Even going on to say that Jack Antonoff reconnected the two. But considering she just got out of a long-term relationship, she's most likely not looking to jump into something so quickly, which a source has confirmed. They said she isn't so sure she's ready to commit to something so soon. Looks like this one might have been years in the making if the romance rumors turn out to be true. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Let us know in the comments below who you think Taylor could go for in the future, and we'll see you in the next one.